Arizona Superintendent of Public Instruction Kathy Hoffman visited several schools in San Luis today. The former speech pathologist got to hear from students and teachers on what they're doing to improve math and science classes at one of the middle schools.
News 11's Jacqueline Aguilar has more.
Hoffman's last visit to San Luis Middle School was in 2020 before COVID hit. Teachers and students thanked Hoffman for keeping the district in mind as they advance towards building in self-exploration courses.
The self-exploration courses are to help guide students to find their career goals, allowing students to pick 2 extracurricular courses that interest them the most. This was made possible through a partnership with the Arizona Business and Education Coalition funded by the Department of Education.
That's an organization that's helping the middle school students here with their career exploration. So I think that's really exciting that the department is supporting partnerships between districts and the business community.
A school tour allowed Hoffman to see changes made inside the classroom since her last visit. The superintendent of Gadsden School District says they added smartboard TVs inside of 8 classes.
With the ESSER funds, we were able to get those for our new 8 classrooms, our 8 STEAM and STEM classrooms.
Hoffman says she's glad to see more classrooms were added to the middle school.
It's beautiful to see they have new school buildings, so having more classrooms that can help with classroom sizes, seeing the new technology. I heard from the students that they have laptops that they can use.
Arizona's superintendent made her way through San Luis visiting different schools, including the high school, San Luis Preschool, and Arizona Desert Elementary.
Hoffman says although the need for more Arizona educators is nothing new, she wants to find better ways to hire and retain teachers at our rural schools. She's running for re-election in the general elections in November against former Arizona Attorney General Tom Horn. Reporting in San Luis, Jacqueline Aguilar, News 11.